When I boarded that flight to London, I thought I was chasing a dream for both of us. I never imagined that while I was working overtime, saving every penny, my husband would invite another woman, his pregnant mistress, into our home. But when I came back, I didn't scream. I didn't cry. I just smiled, because he had no idea that kindness, the very thing he mistook for weakness, would be his downfall. Hey everyone, welcome to Love and Lies. If you believe that life's most painful betrayals can still teach us the power of love, compassion, and strength, then you're in the right place. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your stories matter, and maybe, just maybe, someone out there needs to hear yours too. My name is Claire, and for 5 years I believed I was living a fairy tale. I met David in college, a charming, confident man with a smile that could light up any room. He wasn't rich, but he had dreams, and I loved that about him. Together, we talked about building a life, traveling, owning a home, maybe even starting a family someday. But dreams cost money, and when I got an opportunity to work in London for a year, I took it. David encouraged me to go. "We'll talk every day," he said. "I'll take care of everything here." I trusted him completely. The first few months went smoothly. We FaceTimed every night. He told me he missed me. He said he was proud. But slowly his calls became shorter. His texts less frequent. I blamed the time difference, the stress, anything but the truth. Still, deep down I felt something was wrong. The silence between us grew heavy. But I held on to hope, because that's what love does. It believes, it forgives, it waits. Then one day I received a message from my neighbor back home, Mrs. Andrews. She was sweet, in her 70s, and always kept an eye on our place. She wrote, "Honey, who's that young lady living in your house?" I saw her carrying baby clothes inside. At first I thought she was mistaken. But then she sent a photo. And there it was, my house, my porch, and a woman I'd never seen before, holding her belly as if protecting a child. My world spun. I wanted to call him right then, to demand answers. But something stopped me. I stared at that picture for a long time, and a strange calm settled over me. I decided not to confront him yet. Instead, I finished my contract early, packed my things, and returned home quietly, 2 months earlier than expected. When I walked into my house, the first thing that hit me was the scent. Baby powder, warm vanilla, and a hint of perfume that wasn't mine. The second thing was the laughter coming from the kitchen. David stood there, his arm around a visibly pregnant woman, both smiling like they belonged in a picture frame. For a moment, he didn't see me. Then he turned and froze. "Claire? You're early," he stammered. I smiled. Surprise. The woman beside him looked terrified, like a deer caught in headlights. I didn't blame her. I didn't even hate her. I could see it. She was young, scared, and unsure of where she stood. "I think we should talk," I said softly. We sat down at the table, the same one David and I had picked out together years ago. I listened. I let him speak. He mumbled something about being lonely, about making a mistake, about how it just happened. I could have screamed. I could have thrown things. But instead, I just nodded. "Okay," I said finally. "You've made your choice." He blinked, confused. "What do you mean? You wanted her. You got her. But this house, the car, the savings? I built most of it while working 16-hour days overseas. I'm not taking revenge, David. I'm just taking back what's mine." His face turned pale. I stood up, walked upstairs, and packed my essentials. Before leaving, I turned to the young woman. Her name was Lily. She was trembling. I could tell she didn't expect kindness from me. "Take care of yourself," I told her gently. "And take care of the baby. None of this is your fault." She looked at me, tears in her eyes. "Why are you being nice to me?" "Because one day," I said softly, "you'll realize kindness is the only thing that heals the kind of pain men like him cause." I walked out, leaving both of them speechless. For the next few months, I stayed with a friend and focused on rebuilding my life. It wasn't easy. The nights were long, the silence heavy. But kindness, toward myself, became my weapon. I took long walks, volunteered at a women's shelter, and started writing again. It was there, in that shelter, that I met people who had been through far worse. Women who had lost everything yet still smiled. One woman told me, kindness isn't weakness, it's armor. People mistake it for softness, but it's the toughest thing you can choose after being hurt. That stuck with me. A year later, I was running a small community program to help single mothers find jobs. It was fulfilling, healing, and unexpectedly beautiful. Then one afternoon, while organizing a charity drive, I saw her, Lily. She looked thinner, tired, but her eyes lit up when she recognized me. "Claire?" she whispered. We sat down to talk. She told me that after I left, things went downhill fast. David had lost his job, struggled financially, and started drinking. She eventually left him when he became verbally abusive. She was raising her baby alone now, working part-time, barely getting by. I listened quietly, my heart aching, not with bitterness, but with compassion. When she finished, I smiled. "You're stronger than you think," I said, "and you don't have to do it alone." I offered her a position at the community center, helping other mothers like her. She cried, hugging me tightly. That day, something changed in both of us. Over time, Lily flourished. She became one of our best counselors, always patient and kind. Her baby, a little girl named Hope, grew up surrounded by love and laughter. Sometimes I'd babysit, and Hope would draw me pictures with crayons, calling me Auntie. Claire. As for David, I heard bits and pieces about him. He moved away, drifted from job to job. I never saw him again, and I never wanted to, because by then I had everything I needed. You see, kindness doesn't mean letting people walk all over you. It means walking away with grace, knowing that your peace is worth more than revenge. It means giving others a chance to rise even if they once hurt you. That's what people don't understand. Kindness isn't for them. It's for you. It's the quiet victory that whispers, "I survived without losing my heart." Years later, when Hope turned 6, she made me a card that said, "Thank you for being kind to Mommy when no one else was." I cried when I read it, because that's the thing about kindness. It echoes. It spreads far beyond the moment you give it. Sometimes it becomes the reason someone else believes in goodness again. And when I look back now, I don't see betrayal anymore. I see purpose. Because that painful chapter became the beginning of something beautiful, not just for me, but for everyone touched by it. Conclusion, uplifting message. If you've ever been betrayed, heartbroken, or left wondering why someone could be so cruel, remember this: kindness isn't about being naive. It's about choosing peace when chaos tempts you. It's about being the calm after someone else's storm. David thought my kindness was foolish, but it was my kindness that set me free, helped me rebuild, and touched lives far beyond my own. So, the next time life breaks you, don't harden your heart. Heal it with kindness. Because in the end, that's what makes love stronger than lies. Thank you for watching Love and Lies. If this story moved you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a reminder that kindness always wins, even when it hurts. And remember, sometimes the quietest smile carries the loudest strength.